Hello, hello, and welcome back. Oh my goodness, what a delight to be here. And we are joined by greatness. Now, Drew Clayborn is here with us on this platform, and he has been described as a real life superhero. This is somebody who has inspired the masses and is teaching the classes. That's right. He is a vessel of information and is going to impart wisdom, his journey, and his victory. It's truly an honor and a pleasure to have you with us here today, Drew.
Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys having me, giving this platform for myself and other people with disabilities. It's really awesome.
Absolutely. And speaking of awesome, so are you, my friend. Now, a lot of people are not familiar with your story. So I wanted to start it off by just setting the stage and finding out what makes Drew Clayborn. Drew Clayborn.
So for me, I suffered from a backflip accident sophomore year of my high school, and afterwards I continued on to finish high school and continue on to then go to the University of Michigan, and I studied mathematical biology so that I could do medical research. And then after that, after graduating and moving on from that, I'm now running our nonprofit that began back in 2010, and we're still going strong and still trying to instill the foundations of what needs to be after a spinal cord injury.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Now, for those
that's
of you,
amazing.
yes, right? Yes, please, Zach, as you were saying.
Oh, sure. No, I mean, it just takes incredible strength and motivation to be able to return, to school and graduate from the amazing University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. And, you didn't also stop there. Just about 10 short years later, started the Drew Crew. So can you tell us more and the mission there?
Well, so the Drew Crew started the immediately after my injury. A friend of ours came up with the name. It was catchy, and it got the community going. It got, because for me, before my injury, I was well known amongst many, throughout everybody. I was pretty much a jack of all trades. I did everything. I was in marching band. I played football. I played basketball. I was in sports. I was in activities. I was in numerous clubs in high school and all that. So majority of the people at school knew of me and knew me as being the guy who would walk to school through the snow if he had to get to practice, or and knew me as just someone who was always willing to do anything and everything and have fun. I was always the class clown and the jokester, and just anything to make everybody smile and have fun around me. So then when my injury happened, it was kind of a natural thing that the community kind of wanted to join together for me. While doing so, it instilled a lot of support and drive for myself, which is why I kept doing what I was doing and why I was pushing myself to do what I was capable of doing and learning about everything that I could after my new situation. And my dad and my family, my dad was kind of the driving force as far as everything with the Drew Crew and making sure that I was taken care of so that I could accomplish the goals that I needed to. And afterwards, now I want to pay that forward and start to spread the knowledge and wisdom and opportunity that I was given early on after my injury and be able to push that forward to others.
Wow.
Wonderful. That is amazing.
Absolutely. I just, I hear this and I'm just so touched. I mean, and
Uh,
your father, I mean, props to Pops, what a great thing, you had a great support of community and you've been able to accomplish so much. And in that realm, it's astounding already, yet you have even more victories in terms of your health. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, yeah. So I'll tell you, early on after my injury, there were a lot of things that had to fall in place in order for me to stay as healthy as I was while I was doing everything. And one of those things, it's called a wearable therapy by Axio Bionics here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and they create this great product that electric stims the entire body. It's a tailored suit specifically made for you, especially with spinal cord injuries, and they wrap the garment around your body, and then the suit um, gives electric stim to your every muscle in your entire body. So for me, I never had any muscle atrophy. I never had any pressure sores. My body is truly just as healthy, if not healthier, than before I was injured. And I've still been using it every day since my injury, or since about a year after my injury. So being able to find that, and being able to find any equipment and any uh, things that you need to keep your body healthy is crucial for anybody with a spinal cord injury. And that's my goal, is to make sure that people are able to find the things that they need to stay independent, to stay healthy, so that they're not focused on going from doctor appointment to doctor appointment. Rather, they can focus on their goals and living life.
Wonderful. Amazing, amazing points you touched on, Drew. Thank you very much, because as you touched on, perseverance is so important. Folks, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more with Drew Clayborn.